Well, it's now Monday, the 23rd of February at 12:35. And one of the good things is now, like, this morning has gone so quick. So much stuff has gone on. It's been absolutely insane, I will say that. I've only been up for about 4 hours as well. But hey, been to the shops, been to the doctors, had to put in a prescription for some other stuff, which they didn't put on my list. And the best thing is, my eyes are finally better. There's no stinging now, there's none of... Oh, the postman! It's the postman. I wonder if you've got anything arriving for us. But yeah, so eyes are no longer stinging, which is absolutely great. I still have a little bit like they're still a tired sort of thing. That is still there. And look, the board is empty. There's nothing on the board. So it means I haven't got any plans now for the rest of the week. At this moment in time, fingers crossed. It's actually a really, really nice day out there. But you know what? We are not going out there today. We were meant to be going out, but my mate, he had to go to an emergency optometrist because he scratched his eye. So he's in a lot of pain. I was like, right, okay. So now my day is kind of like this. Like, what do we do? So what I have been doing though, I have been making a lot of short form video for the gaming channel, which I can just do these now and not think about for the rest of the week unless something important happens. Which I think I need to start doing this again, because that's what I used to do for the main channel, where I could get a lot of videos done and just schedule them for like a week. But obviously the main channel's kind of gone down a little bit, which does suck. But I do have two other channels, obviously, the gaming and the horror, which I am focused on a little bit more at this moment, which I'm really happy about. But we're going to carry on with this, and if anything else happens, it does. If not, I'll catch up with you soon. So I thought, since I'm actually waiting for this to be done, we currently have like 5 and a bit minutes left. Let's go and put the memory card in the camera upstairs. A little house. And that is done. Pick up my knife and the rubbish. Now let's go shack. Even though we've cut them like that, we are going to keep hold of them for a couple of days. Knife comes in handy, which I absolutely love this thing. It's so much fun. And yeah, we are currently on 1 minute left. And we got 10 seconds left on the video being rendered. Which is kind of nifty because I've got 4 videos in the last half hour, which is great. So 4 shorts and 1 long form, which are all going to go out today. So, don't know what else I could do around here, see. A lot of it is tidied up, I know that, but it's one of those days where it's absolutely gorgeous outside. But we're supposedly having rain after. Which, that is literally just the general weather of the UK. I'm not sure what we're going to do. We'll find something. So a lot of time has actually passed. Oh, there we go. And it's currently 9:10 in the evening. And I am getting on with the remainder of the Home Alone house. We've actually done a little bit quite well. We've got a few more on top. We're on bag 20. We got 4 more bags left. And it's looking rather swell, I must say. But you know what I actually like doing? I love putting the light on and having the light come through that it looks like someone's living in the house. And the only part of the house that is lit up is that part there. But we got quite a bit left to do though. But we got the old okay van there. But we are going to carry on. This is going to be lit up when I actually do get the lights, so fingers crossed they look pretty cool. So, good morning. This is the new camera. As you can see, it's literally tiny. Oh, you can't even see it. There we go. Look at that. Look at that in my hand. Can't even see it. But yes, we are going to B&Q. So that should be fun. So, we're now in B&Q, and got the stuff, got the goods. As you can see, we got emulsion, we got gloss, we got emerald glade, which is what we're going to go for green-wise for the bedroom. So hopefully that works a little bit well. But I want to look what else we need. I don't know what else. This is all Ron seal for outside and stuff. But I don't need anything down here. Don't need any primer. We got that at home. What else have we got? What else do I need? I'm not too sure. Flooring. Milk around brand new carpet. Go in there, so I've got to go down to the shop to buy that. You know what though? We're down by here, down by all the fireplaces. And a lot of them look really, really nice. The thing is though, we don't put it on. Which I would like to get a log burner. But, you know, again, you're going to have something to go in the bloody hole in the house. But I do like these. I do like these, you know, with the fake looking ones. They do look really nice. And I think it got really nice in the living room as well. Not the big ones by there, but them ones there. They'd be better. So we just got to have a little look-see and see what we got. Nothing down there. Let's go see what my father's, shall we? Well, we actually need a shower for downstairs as well. This ain't a bad one. All I want is an electric one. Just one that could be simply just plug and play, basically. We don't want mixers. Seems to be like one of these ones by here. You know what? I love coming to B&Q. But it is a little bit dangerous. It is a little bit dangerous because you could spend so much money. That's a nice bath. That is a lovely bath. So we have decided to come on into good old B&M. Oh, I miss that headset. Such a good headset. Yeah, we come into B&M. Just trying a little look-see for a few things. Get some stuff ready for next week. Because as you know, we've got the paint. We've got all of that already. And that is when we start decorating, which is next week. But yeah, hopefully we can get a few things up here now. One thing that annoys me is I am a sucker for mugs. So what we got? We got a Marvel one. We've got Bluey, Lilo and Stitch. Not a lot of really cool looking ones. We've got this one by here, which is a bit weird. Confetti one. Okay. What else we got? Let's have a look on the corner, shall we? I don't think there's much over here. Toasties. Yeah, go straight to the cooking aisle. We don't want the cooking aisle. I think we've come to the wrong area here. Because all we've got now is all the food stuff. Ooh, bedding. I need to get some new bedding, I know that. So have a little look, see if we've got anything down here, because we are going to be going for a green one. Which, darkish green, brown, that sort of thing to go with the bedroom colour when we start that. But there's not that much here. I'm actually quite surprised. And then here. But, oh, go on. Follow me, there we go. Yeah, not a lot here really, something on this side. Yeah, they aren't any just nice, like, patterns, it's just plain bedding. I don't want plain bedding. Plain bedding is just kind of boring and neutral. But, let's put this in my pocket a moment. This doesn't look too bad. That colour. Yeah, we're going to have to go on over here now. We're going to go and get my father, see where he is. And we're going to see what he's chosen. Because he's getting a lot of the painting equipment. Yeah. Yeah, Privet Drive is cheaper. The cars are quid cheaper. What else we got? Not a lot of there. Yeah, Balrog. That's another Book Nook style.
Yeah, well, look at that point there for.
Which, to be honest with you, is pretty cool. But obviously the better one is by here.
That's not a Book Nook.
It is? Yeah, goes into it.
Oh, that's for Sherlock Holmes, isn't it?
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes.
How much is
That one is 109. And just like that, we are home. Yes, I'm still just so fascinated. Oh, that's a bit bright, with how good this looks. Oh no, all the chairs are down. We're going to have to fix that. But yeah, it's one of my favourite things I've ever had, and I got to admit, we are almost done. We are almost done on the house. We do have the kitchen to build, which I am going to have to get rid of the light. So the light's going to have to go somewhere else, probably over here. Because does it come through the front? Yeah, it does. But that was mostly because by here, if we just have a look, that is where the kitchen goes, and the treehouse goes over by here. Good morning. Well, it is currently 9:05 in the morning, and my boy, Charlie boy, he's just done a runner. So let's go check my boy, see how he's doing this morning. But yeah, it's a lovely, lovely sunny day, as you can see behind me. Do you want to go in the garden? Here he comes. Here he comes. Here comes my lovely boy. Out into the garden. Ah, you know what? It's a nice day. Check this out. That is a lovely, lovely day. But I don't know if I'm going to be going out. Mostly because I had a bit of a terrible night. I'm not going to lie about that. My back was playing me up. I couldn't really get comfortable. So when that happens, I normally get a little bit like, ooh, look at that. I look like Two-Face. And here comes my boy. And he's just ran back in the lounge. Okie dokie. But yes, like I say, we went out yesterday and the day before, getting a lot of our stuff ready for decorating, aren't we, Charlie boy? Starting on Monday. Yeah, I'm not really a coffee guy. I've had coffees, obviously, but I don't know what it is. But like, for me, coffee only happens once every other week, and that's only one. I literally only one. In 2017, when I was working for social media, and we were all made redundant, so massive ball ache for 1,000 people, and I had a headache for about 2.5 to 3 months, and it was constant every single day, and obviously a lot of stuff was going on. And the main thing for me was, because I was a shop steward for the union to be where we were, obviously there was me and about 5 other people, it was like Julie, my old boss, George, and a few others. We were the stewards. We were helping people out because it must have been about, I'm going to say like 4 to 5 months, after we got told that they were closing down the building where we were in Cardiff. And, it was altogether, I think there was like 1,200 people in the building. And all those people had the option of either being made redundant and taking a lump sum of money, or moving to supermarkets, basically not doing the job that they were doing. And for those months in the summer, because we were told in June, actually June 17th, 2017, that's when we got told. And then from I think it was like July onwards, everyone had meetings. And that Christmas time, when the meetings stopped, like I say, I had a constant headache. I was working nights. My boss asked me what's wrong because I just didn't do any work. I was literally not doing anything. And he was like, what's wrong? I told him, I said, I've got a headache. He goes, I've had a constant headache for the last couple of weeks. And it turned out it was about 2.5 to 3 months. Want a Charlie boy? And with that, because what was going on, it was all due to stress. I had a CAT scan, the CT scan. I had an MRI on my head. I had everything. But yeah, they were like, oh no, it's just stress. Just stress. And I was like, really? Stress can cause it for that long? And he was like, yeah, it can happen. Charlie boy! What's up, bud? Look at you. Do you want a biscuit? Should we get Charlie a bicky? We're going to get Charlie a bicky. Well, we got him in. We have some new little coasters to go in there. And thank God, we've actually got the sunglasses to go up here. So, that's all we needed. But like I was saying beforehand, in my old car, I had this by here little thing came down. The other one, there was one down by here. That's just a charging station now. So many things that you don't really need in the car. But I do have the new mount to go on the window for this camera. So I think it's going to look kind of good. I really do. But we need to test it because I currently have this in the spot by there. So I may have to have it a bit further down, which would be okay, I think, because it would be like, let's have a look. If I was going to do driving along, it would have to be like this and then down that way. So I think we are going to have to see what we can do. But yeah, now let's get up the car. It is all done and dusted, so it should be alright. But see, it's nice and sunny. Look at that. Wow, sunshine, lovely. Get a little bit of vitamin D. Like so. Just dropping shit. Ugh. Hi, Charlie boy. You okay, bud? Yeah, so that is all done. We got a few things now. So it's actually really cold. I'm actually quite surprised. But yeah, so that's all done for the car now. We have got some other things which come in. Like as I was saying, the mount is this. Which is a bit of a big guy of a mount. Got spare clips, so they can just go over here with the other stuff. But yeah, it should be alright, I think. Everything should be okay for when we go out. I'm going to try and go out tomorrow, because, well, it's Sunday, and fingers crossed the weather stays like this, because I may go over Cosmeston. I may take the drone as well, because I think we need to get back on that. Yeah, I think so.